This is the Brick City Antics Podcast. It's your boy Sam Brooks.
Yellow, this your boy Double D.
This is your boy Twizzy Rex.
Yo, this Jimmy Hustle, yo. This Jimmy Hustle, yo. You just messed up my AKA, dog.
This guy is a character.
You just the worst Jamaican.
AKA Arrest the Murders of Breonna Taylor.
We still on that.
Yeah, we still on that. We're not letting that go. Matter of fact, every episode, until they arrest them motherfuckers, we keeping that going.
I'm keeping that same
Keeping
energy.
that same energy, like, get them motherfuckers, like, for real. So, welcome to another episode, season 2. What is this, episode 3?
3. You don't have to keep saying this season, but it's 3. It's 3.
But it's the fact that we made the season 2. Like, we took a whole year off.
Yeah, we had to reinvent. We had to reinvent.
Ain't what you reinvent shit, but like,
look at season 1 and look at us now.
They probably like, them niggas still the same. Like,
I mean, we still the same, same people, but we got different experiences now. So
yeah. Well, speaking of experiences, how everybody week been? How's everybody week been going so far? Like, everybody, anything new under the sun?
I mean, it's just a regular week. Another week. We alive.
Okay.
So, another day being a pappy.
What?
The dad. That's how they say it. That's like dad.
That was the patois thing that he was doing.
That was dad talk. That's not even.
No,
okay.
it's not. I just said it. I just wanted to say it that way.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, his energy been on.
It's some funny shit going on with you.
Yeah.
You need for the last 2 episodes, you need to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, because you've been hot. You've been hot.
Yeah, you have.
Mr. Trainer.
What about you, man?
I mean, my week it's been cool. Like, it's been stressful. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Tell me why, man. My week has been chaotic.
What happened?
Yeah, tell us why.
Sunday, got into a car accident.
Oh boy.
Word, man.
They done took out Ghost, yo. Power all over again.
What happened with it?
And old head done ran a stop sign, man. I'm coming down one street, he coming down the other street, not paying attention, reaching for his phone, but avoided the whole stop sign, T-boned my shit.
That's it. It's done.
Car looking total.
Rest in peace, Ghost, yo.
Supposed to call me and let me know in like 2 days what they gonna do. If they gonna total it out, give me a check, or fix the car. So like in 2 days, I don't know.
Well, I mean, at least you here. So
Word,
like,
man,
like
I ain't gonna lie, that shit, but that's a scary experience. But like the first 2 days, I couldn't eat nothing. Nigga was in shock. Like I'll close my eyes, I'll still see that shit happening. Like I caught a glimpse of it, like at the last second. If I would have seen it before, I could have stopped myself.
So you like PTSD,
like
Word.
You need to go see.
No lie, whenever I close my eyes, bro, I see that shit.
So you need to go see a therapist.
Right?
You might have to.
Nah.
Look, see, they go black people. That's exactly the problem with us.
No,
get help. Stop trying to think you can power through it. You can't.
No, it's not that. I'm getting another type of therapy.
Oh my God, yo. That's not gonna help.
He the nice
Not
guy.
gonna help.
He's the nice guy of the show.
I'm talking about chiropractic.
He's the
therapy.
nice guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. People really out here like, oh my God, he's such the sweetheart of the
I'm
show.
talking about going to see a chiropractor.
That's her name.
Yeah, that's her name. That's what you gotta save that.
How many different ones you go to?
I only go to one chiropractor.
He only go to one Kyra. It's only one Kyra.
Oh, that's crazy as hell, though. Well, I mean, if it persists, though, I would recommend like going to see like.
Yeah, like it only happened like the first 2 days. Like if it continues, yeah, then I know it's a problem.
But I mean, let's first off,
Do loud
you're
bangs.
still here. You're still here, so that's what's important. A lot of people.
Real one's still thugging it out, so.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't make it out of accidents, and that could have been, you know what I'm saying? That could have been Nick for Twizzy Rex, man.
It's been deadly, man.
You know what I'm
Put your
saying?
shirt on the wall.
Like, yo.
Hey, yo, he gonna have to rumble me after this, yo.
You know what I mean, mad? I'm looking at the wall like, what? Like, was I hanging out? Like,
hey, yo, I'm like, take Curry down. Yo, hey,
oh my gosh. You give me a headache, yo.
Oh
Like,
man,
you full of shit, man.
that's crazy.
But, and yeah, man, but that's, so I mean, you here, we all here.
Right. That's what matters.
That's all that matters. Everybody's still here.
We're here to bring you another episode.
And here to do all the bullshit that's going on in the world, as usual.
Absolutely, facts.
So and it is a lot of bullshit going on.
Right.
Why is this year so fucking wild?
Super wild.
I don't know, yo. I think we've been sliding by for so long with all these
like,
good years that
this-
it's just
this-
like karma.
This is the start of a new decade.
This is karma, G.
And it's starting off super
Yeah,
wild.
like I'm not liking that energy, man. Like it's like one thing after another.
One thing after
And it's just like, for what? Like,
bruh, like I said, niggas been getting by too much. Like,
oh my
God said it's time to
yo.
humble you niggas.
Yep. We
What
all
was
need
the
to start
first
praying.
event that made you think, this year's already starting off wrong?
Corona.
Nah, I think
Kobe.
mine-
Kobe fucked me up.
That's what it was for me.
Kobe fucked me up. I was
Kobe.
like, yeah,
When that shit happened, I'm like, yeah.
Followed by Pop
Yeah.
Smoke.
When I heard
Rest in peace.
When I heard Kobe death, first song I went to listen to was Chief Keef. I be balling so damn hard when she think that I'm Kobe.
Think that I'm Kobe. Yeah. I know what you're
like
talking about.
that, man.
No, don't listen to that. No,
I heard that.
Don't listen to that.
Nah, I still do. It's YouTube.
You then you ain't even really supporting. Like you YouTube and buy it. Buy the song.
Nah, just YouTube. It's easy.
Then you don't really care about Kobe.
You know what makes me mad about that thing? Like, no one. I hate people that don't have the music on their phone. Like they go to external sources to play the song.
Oh yeah,
Like, I hate that shit
I play
so
the same
bad.
5
Like,
songs
easier.
over.
Literally, I was in a gym with him once, and he's like, "Hold on, let me get my music right." I'm thinking he's gonna go to his little music section.
Into a
He
playlist.
pulls up YouTube, searches it. I'm just like, yeah, take your time. You know what I'm saying? Cool, whatever. He's typing in the song, and got the video got a buffer. You know, just like,
See, that's
I'm just
first of all, that's an
yo,
Android
what the fuck
thing.
is going on right now? Like,
Android
like,
problems.
and then he had to put it in his pocket, and then he went, "I work out," and then the music stopped because the window
Because
closed
of-
down. I'm just like, yo, put the fucking
Yeah.
phone down, bro. Like, yo, like, I can't. It's just you.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really you. You
He's
irk me
just a
sometimes.
dad,
Like,
bro. That's
oh
dad
my
mentality.
gosh, yo.
That's
like,
dad mentality. Let me call Teletubbies real
I'm
quick.
just about to throw a kettlebell at this nigga head, bro. Like, yo, like, Daddy, stop fucking irking me, man.
Man,
For real,
it be
man.
alright. It be alright.
But anyhow, what's our agenda for the week? What we talking about this
Who shot Meg?
What the fuck?
Hey, yo,
What the
cuz.
fuck was
Hey,
that?
yo, Tory Lanez ain't do it, yo. Tory Lanez ain't do it, yo.
Wait. Show
Shut up or fight me.
Show of hands. Who thinks Tory Lanez did it?
Nobody. Nobody.
I do. You know, he is sensitive.
Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. You don't even know what's going on.
I know, but
Exactly. Hey yo, Daddy, get out. Get out. Yo, get out. Yo. Gotta get out.
The thing is, like, I really don't think. I don't see what's his reason for shooting her.
I
Like,
think she was probably talking to somebody. He no,
But they don't even talk like
I
that.
don't even
Somebody-
think
wait,
he's that
hold on,
kind
hold on,
of person
hold
to
on,
like
hold
do some shit.
They pull up and they be in each other's videos a lot, like home videos.
Mhm.
She was the first person to twerk on his quarantine radio joint.
She did.
I heard
They
she was the
been
first
mentioning
person.
her
I
for
missed
what?
that.
Huh?
I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's your
She
problem, man.
always
Just look it up. But
Yeah.
you know, he was chilling at her crib. She was chilling at his. They was before this incident. They
It's
was
so
in a
weird
pool.
that he's mad short, she's mad tall. Like,
Listen, they the same height when they lay down. if they laying down, I don't know.
facts.
I don't know, but I just
Sir, he is
somebody they gonna remain nameless. Talking about Tory Lanez look like he has mental issues, like an angry complex or something, like some type of complex where it's like she could see him shooting her because of like the unstableness in him. But I disagree.
I feel
So
What?
Tory Lane did shoot on the leg because he's jealous. You know, he suck toes for a living, so you know.
What?
wait,
did I do?
what?
What
He
did I
suck
do?
toes. Where you get that
So you
from?
gonna fire her toes?
yeah. That's when he shot in the leg.
Nah,
On the foot. He shot in the foot.
but I'm just saying, right? My theory is Tory Lanez is the nigga that got like the attitude, like a quick temper. Like,
He do.
He got videos
He
of
do.
showing him arguing with niggas and then he pop off, right? So I'm thinking he got into it with some niggas. Niggas was talking slick. He pulled his and he let one rip, but accidentally hit her. But it was like in defense of her, not towards her. But I could be wrong.
I read the article where they said some white guy in a blue also car because the eyewitness is not cooperating, nobody won't snitch.
Mm-hmm.
But they said some guy in the car pulled up and he might have been the shooter as well too. She said that she was aimed in like a crime. Like she said she was aimed at.
She was the victim. Yeah.
Yeah. She in her statement, someone was out to get her.
Right, but who out to get
So I don't get like
that's one of the that's what happened when you having a hot girl summer. Somebody done caught up or
she probably shot herself.
No, she didn't have the gun.
She didn't have the
She
gun.
probably shot herself. They ain't gonna say it, but it's news.
What she wanted?
You okay?
She wanted detention.
Nah, it's just if somebody pull up next to you, let's say allegedly somebody did shoot a car.
Mm-hmm.
How do they shoot the leg though? The foot.
Through the door.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Look. I'm wrong. You can't get shot in your leg through the door.
No, your foot though, your foot.
You can't get shot in your foot.
I'm
through
thinking
the
like, was her
they
foot?
were in.
Her foot was hanging out the window.
They were in an SUV.
Like that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
They're in an SUV truck, right? If a car pulled up, the car is not the same height as the truck.
unless they like
So-
in the car, like and let it go.
But
Like,
how if you're in the car and they're in the truck? This is the truck.
But
This
she's
is the
outside
truck.
the
This
car
is the
when she
car.
got shot.
You can't put your arm up
So
and then in.
they shot through the doors.
They could have just, you know what I'm saying? They're so mad. You know what I'm saying? Tori could have been talking.
Get in
the
the
nigga
foot.
was like, what? You know what I'm saying? It just, bow. You know, one quick one in the car and then hit her in the leg. Then Tori tried to grab for his, but
He
he
got
couldn't.
shot twice though.
So he shot her by mistake then.
Tori tried to, I don't know, but I don't think Tori did it.
Yeah, I'm not
think
subscribing to
so.
the notion that he did.
I think he was trying to defend her and something went wrong.
I don't think that neither. I just don't know what happened, but I don't think that he shot her. For some strange reason, I don't think that he shot her.
Yeah, like,
But they arrested him, so I don't.
Because he had a gun. He wasn't supposed to have
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. That's some funny shit. We just gonna have to wait and see how that
That's
funny.
funny.
Fold
No,
up.
it's like
How's that funny, Shaq?
That's not
Sam
funny.
Bricks. How's that funny, sir?
Chill out. It's not funny. This is fucked up. Like
Yeah, it is.
But-
It is, dog. She know now. She better. She know.
and I
Like,
love Meg Thee
she got
Stallion
it.
too. Like I love her.
name one of her songs.
So what's the next? What's
Right.
the next?
Right.
Like I ain't say I love her music. I say I love her. Like it's a difference.
Yeah. What you love about her?
So
No.
what
We're
else?
not doing that. What you love about her,
She's a black woman. She's a
Yeah?
black queen. I
That's
love
it?
my queens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know she's not mixed with Puerto Rican. Right? There's no need for you to really say that.
Yeah, you're funny,
You're
bro.
capping, boy. Take that cap off.
Yeah, y'all different today.
man.
What else though? What else we got on the agenda for the week?
Well, yeah. You want to start with our man,
Hey yo, who?
Mr. Wildin' Out?
Nick Cannon.
Oh man, yo.
Was that where you going, or you going somewhere else?
I don't know. Like it's.
That's too much.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
What you tired of, kid?
Like, I'm tired, man. Like I don't understand why people are so fucking ignorant. I don't get it.
Because they want to be.
I'm
Because they
lost.
lack the
Like,
knowledge, man.
Niggas
Nah,
don't
some
read.
people got the knowledge and still just want to.
just don't want to apply it. Niggas
They
don't
can do
read.
that too.
I just don't. I mean, I keep seeing these. And this is in lieu of the whole Nick Cannon thing as well too. It's crazy. I'm tired of like getting to this shit, but it's like we see a lot of this whole conversation about Black Lives Matter. Like somebody hit me like, oh, I want to have a good discussion about the Black Lives Matter movement, and you know, I think all lives matter, and it shouldn't be Black Lives Matter because we should all be. Terry Crews and his bullshit with
Ain't
this
even
shit.
got time for
He the
it.
worst.
Like,
man.
oh man, and then
Yeah.
everyone is just like
Muscle
the
man.
live should have. I heard he's trying to like defund Pornhub too. Like I don't even.
Oh,
Yeah, he is. He is.
Why?
It's
I
What
have no
Pornhub
clue.
do to you?
I have no clue.
Ain't it free?
It's
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
It's like
use that.
Netflix. It's
I
like you
don't-
pay for what you want.
Nah,
Netflix.
yeah, I'm not
Nah,
paying
but
for
I
shit.
don't think you paid for
You-
it.
I don't.
Nah,
You
you
don't
gotta
pay
pay
for
for
shit.
shit.
No,
Right?
right? No,
Right.
yeah, it's free.
No, it's free,
Is it
but it's like
free?
you can pay for other stuff on it.
Pay for what? Like,
Yeah, if he says
Like,
subscriptions,
more exclusive
Yeah,
shit.
it
I don't
is subscription.
what's more exclusive than the videos that they already provide?
well, I guess the way
Your
you can
favorite
talk,
people, them
where
like
you can
your
video chat
favorite
somebody.
porn stars might have some shit that's just hotter than what they got on the
Yeah,
site.
you just click their OnlyFans. Like, why you?
You gotta pay for that.
Yeah, now I can see you paying for that, but not.
Yeah, but
So
you
Pornhub
may,
is the same thing.
yeah, but you may not get what you think you're looking for on OnlyFans. Though.
You definitely getting that.
And Pornhub has a preview of it. They might have like a 5-second clip.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Like,
Oh, yeah, yes.
you heard that?
You don't know how it works. What is this Pornhub anyway, right?
Hey yo, well, real quick. I'm gonna bring something up, right? I want to ask you this question. I'm gonna get back to my bullshit early on that I was on. Let me ask you a question, right? So I was in 5th grade, right? No, this wasn't 5th grade. This was like 6th, maybe 7th grade. I'm with my boys, right? So it's like a free period in lunch or some shit like that or class. We chilling, right? And one of my boys, I ain't gonna say his name. To this day, he's still around. He's still thugging it out. But if he's watching this right now and he hears this, he might remember it's him. He said the question. It came out of nowhere. He was like, "Let me ask y'all a question, y'all." And he was like, "When y'all watching porn, do y'all watch the nigga's dick? Like, is that like a thing that y'all like?" And so he threw it out there. He threw it out there.
His response?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's not like in that way, but I'll watch it. Like,
What way is it?
I'll watch it.
Alright, let me head out.
Hey, yo, this over with. Yo, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching us, yo. Subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's my man right there.
Hey, yo, catch us next week.
You should have took that to the grave.
Yo.
You took that to the grave. I'm not looking at another man's dick.
It's not in a.
No, wait, let him explain.
Wait. Let him explain. It's not in a homosexual way. It's like, damn, my dick bigger than his. So how he doing this? It's not in that way though.
So you compare it?
Yeah, I compare my dick to them. I'm like, damn, he got a big dick. Okay.
What?
Like, hey, yo, unplug it. Which one, Danny, sir? Which one is this one, right? Is this one? Hey, Wait.
Hey, you gotta go.
Give us your
You gotta
headphones.
go.
We're looking for a new member. We're looking for a new podcast member.
Look at that camera guy.
We're looking for a new podcast member. All you gotta do is not say what he say and say
Turn the camera to yourself. Turn the camera to yourself. Like, oh man,
That's wild. That's wild. My man's is wild.
Oh my
He
gosh.
said,
Yo.
he got a big dick. What?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm saying, oh, he look good. And I'm like, okay, no, cool.
What are you looking at his dick for?
So it's right there. Well, I watch amateur porn, so most likely people use their phone and be like, you know, so you automatically see it.
Hey man.
So
So you're not watching like the cheeks or. No, I watch the whole thing, but I picture I'm the one doing it. You know, I mean, everybody do that. Yeah, but they don't say. I'll be like, damn, I'll be like, damn, he ain't really doing it. His dick a little. She probably faking. I'm like, his dick too big.
is that really going through your mind while you're watching porn?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like you're scaring me. Like, oh no.
man.
Can we go back to Black Lives Matter?
yeah. I mean, that's kind of fucked with this hop and shit like that. Like,
Well, you brought it up, so wait. All right, but wait. In closing about all of this, so just get off what you need to get off. You already did now. You might as well.
so you watch it?
Yeah, I watch. You watch.
Do y'all watch it?
You watch the man's shaft. You gonna automatically see it. So I know one thing though. I'm not gonna say I look at men's beefs.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I remember men's name to get to the person that they knocking out.
So you typing in a nigga's name?
Yeah. So like, it's certain niggas you just know, like certain niggas that you know because they funny.
Understandable.
You
know what I'm saying?
So you're going up there and typing in a man's name for porn?
If he knocking down something that I like that don't have a lot.
You don't know her
content,
name?
No. If she
Why
knew,
you know his name?
If she knew and she don't have enough content, I know him because I seen him in mad videos. But the whole shaft part, nah. You
That's
lost
why I
me
only
there.
watch
You typing in the guy's name?
I guess because no, I
say you watch
just watch
amateur porn.
amateur. So it's no names for all that.
Are you serious? So you've never watched like no other category but amateur.
Amateur DVD. I don't watch the people.
No, you know it's BBW.
shit.
You know
I don't watch another one.
Why?
It's just like it's scripted. It don't. It's not.
Yeah, you talking about the fake jumps.
Yeah.
I got this pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I be watching the stairwell. So I'm like, damn, maybe I could.
You watching what?
When people be smashing their girl on the stairwell, they met some girl off the internet. That's what I watch.
Like the amateurs, like
Yeah, the real
amateur
stuff.
shit,
Yeah,
like-
you really want to do.
like
The stuff you want to do, right?
Well, yeah.
It's understandable.
like
Maybe like
Like-
the Hood Box. You remember I used to watch Hood Box too. One of the real gangster ones. Yeah, Hood Box.
wow.
You know what Hood Box is?
So your fantasy is the amateur shit. Like it gotta be like as real as it can
Yeah,
be.
it gotta be some real.
So you don't even have like a favorite porn star.
No, I don't know no porn.
That's
stars.
crazy.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
know no porn
Wow.
stars.
You just know a bunch of. So do you have a favorite amateur like couple?
No,
I just
So you just watch
whatever
so,
new
so,
that pops up, and then you click. Oh,
So
okay.
you never watch like the same amateurs?
No,
There's always different ones.
it's always different. I never looked at the names or nothing like that.
Got you.
He's giving a lot of amateur people a lot of views by these things. Like everybody's getting a view from Daddy. Like everybody.
Shout out to D-Nell.
Like, shout out to
Too
D-Nell.
much.
shout
Like,
out to D-Nell.
I think that insight right there.
Getting them
D-Nell
views up.
watched it. Like
Hey.
can't knock us out.
It's a good thing my name don't pop up under.
You have a strong knack of giving to the world what no one else will take. Like I realize that about you. Like
I respect you for that.
You go after what no one else wants.
Like,
Like
it's a podcast, so you guys to be honest about
Nah,
it.
you didn't even catching what he said.
yeah, you really like yeah.
That was an inside joke, but what he meant to say was
You
Danny
ain't
goes
picking up
after
what he's putting
things.
down.
Danny go after women that
Nobody else.
Shaq would find undesirable.
Whoa. I never said that.
He
Never
did
said
say
that. I
He
never
told-
said-
he told me
that's not
that.
what I said.
Anyway,
He told me.
I never said that.
anyway, I'm just feeling because we have a lot of inside jokes that we don't let the
Nah,
people
it's
in
not
on.
that. I'm just saying he goes after a lot of things. It's not even girls. It's just things that no one would like.
What you mean,
So
girls?
what
not
would he
things?
go
What you
after
mean,
besides
things?
women?
If everyone's going to the right side of the field, he's going to the left.
If it's a big girl over there,
Yeah, big girl over there.
I didn't say that. You said that. I
No,
said
but that's
that.
just him.
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
I
if
I've never said about what
what
he
I'm
likes.
saying to you is, if it's not a big girl over there, he's going the
I've
same way
never
with the
said about a
homies.
big girl or a small girl.
But
I
I'm
know where you
saying
going with that.
That's his preference.
Okay.
So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
so
That's the only way he's veering off. That or his kids. That's the only way he's veering off. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm probably like, my kids are. Let me go there.
Right. I know what I'm talking about.
He's adding in pronouns and shit. Like I'm not. I'm like
I
I'm
know what I'm
not.
talking about.
Okay, I hear you, Champ. Though, but that's still weird though. Like,
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mention that.
You just wait.
Yo, you just told that to a lot of people though.
I don't care. They be out.
Oh, they gonna be like, oh, that's the beef dude. Beef guy. Yeah, you sick, man, but you cool.
But you all right though. You all right.
You all right, brother? I have a deaf mother.
Yeah, nah,
You all right with us?
He definitely you.
So y'all don't watch. Just to be clear.
I don't know.
Nah.
I get caught up in the cheekage.
the way.
Yeah.
The way.
I ain't gonna lie. I watch a lot of girl on girl porn too.
First, how we get here, man?
Like, I don't know. Like,
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's just
Nothing wrong with
happens.
that.
Like that's wild.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
can't watch that. It's too
You said that's
sensual.
wild.
Like, I gotta skip.
Like
it.
what's the? So it's girl on girl porn. Like
You know what it entails, nigga.
He wanted to explain deeper,
Like he don't know what's going
No,
on.
I'm just saying, like that's like no, I've never heard that before. Like I've never.
So you never heard of
never-
lesbian porn?
No, I've never heard of guys really being really into it. I've never heard it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not even nothing wrong with it. I've just never really heard it. I never heard a guy say, "Yo, I love watching lesbian porn." Like,
No,
It's
I
definitely-
watch it. I'm not
it's
saying that's the only
definitely
thing I
category.
watch, but I like lesbian porn. I watch it.
okay,
Yeah, that's cool.
you guys
More women. I'm
That's
good
cool.
with that.
Not an orgy or.
So you giving is that something you into?
No, I'm asking.
No.
I'm
But
asking
you
Yeah,
brought
you
that
thought
up.
about it,
Like,
so-
I'm asking you said a lot of women, right? So I'm thinking.
Right.
orgy have a lot
So
of
what
women.
about you? What you
Oh,
get
what's
into?
point? So, like I was saying earlier,
Sam Bricks, everybody.
Out here lying.
but no, we're gonna run it back though. So back to the Black Lives Matter.
Back to the
thing.
topic at hand, right?
Exactly, the more serious thing at hand.
Tangent
Yo,
was crazy.
there is no fucking thing such as black on black
I
crime.
think you said that wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying though. Like,
no such thing.
no such fucking thing as
Yeah.
black on black crime.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't exist.
What,
All right.
what old boy said?
It's
back on
stupid.
black crime,
Yeah,
white on white
it's
crime,
black on black crime,
taco on taco.
It doesn't fucking
crime
exist.
is crime, people.
Let me explain something to y'all. Like, this is just science. It's just natural. It's just the order of things. Black on black crime is a myth. You go anywhere in the world where people are constricted to an impoverished environment, low financial status, they're being degraded, they have poor economical resources and infrastructure. Naturally, that environment is depleted of resources. Crime is going to ensue naturally because now it becomes survival of the fittest or survival period.
Right.
So crime doesn't necessarily entail hatred or racism. Sometimes it's just a natural order of things.
It's a proximity thing, right?
Proximity thing.
That's
If you're in the house with your wife, you're arguing with her ass on a regular, more than likely.
Right.
Proximity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These are my brothers. I argue with them on a regular. Proximity. It's just a natural thing. Like you're gonna clash with what you're close to.
But what your society is giving you.
In a sense. And to be furthermore breaking that down, you gotta understand that the environment in which black people were displaced after segregation and the whole desegregation thing, and I'm missing some more terminologies right now, but you all get it.
All of them isms and gradations and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. Specifically after that, we were not given extraordinary resources or placed in like high popular and demanding communities with growth financial status. So we weren't. We
The low and the leftovers.
We were dropped into what they call the hood, the ghetto, the
Poverty.
slums. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Poverty, period.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, our first thing is to survive.
There you go.
One way or another. Survive. It's every man for himself at this point.
You or me.
It's every man for themselves at this point. When you're in that sort of situation like that, the amount of things that can ensue naturally is going to happen. Crime, lack of education, drugs. The drug thing is a whole other. It's a whole other backstory.
I need to watch that
If you're
documentary.
not knowing about CIA, if you never watched Snowfall, if you don't know how to drugs, if you're not up on that type of shit right there, the guerrilla warfare in South America, if you don't read and know about that kind of stuff, you're not really gonna understand how this all plays into one large factor. There's no fucking such thing. I know.
I know.
As black on black crime. If you
don't
go in
exist.
if you go in Mumbai, India, if you go into India, it's crime.
It's not Indian on Indian.
Exactly. They're so they kill each other.
Jamaican on Jamaican crime. Haitian on Haitian crime.
It's poverty. You go to Bangkok, Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit. Crime.
Crime is crime.
Impoverished neighborhoods and places, crime. You go to Brazil, slums of Brazil. You ever saw City of Gods?
Yeah.
Crime. They don't call it Brazil crime or black on black or brown on brown. It's just crime.
Crime
it's
is
a natural thing. Crime is
Mexico
whites kill whites. Those trailer parks, they kill each other. It happens. It happens. More than likely it's for a nigga that stole a stove or some shit like that, and now he going to his RV and shooting him and his kids and his 5 mothers. Ooh, whatever. Like, whatever the fuck. It happens. It just naturally happens. Crime is a natural order of thing. Like, you put people in that environment where they're completely depleted of resources and infrastructure, it's going to happen. So stop saying that stupid shit about, black people shouldn't be yelling Black Lives Matter if we're out here killing each other because all lives should matter and we should stop killing. Stop fucking sounding stupid. It's dumb.
Dummy.
And even if you were correct, you're sitting there. Even if you were to have some sort of amount of political correctness about that, you're telling me that because whites are killing blacks should stop killing blacks to stop whites from killing blacks.
That's the dumbest thing.
That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. So, what you're telling me is basically, you're in a house with your ex-girlfriend and she stabbed you every time you go to sleep. So instead of you telling her to stop stabbing you or you reporting to the police, I'ma stab me or I'ma hide all the knives so that way she will stop stabbing me. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. It's just the dumbest thing ever. Okay? Whites kill blacks because of racism. It's a racist thing. They're racist.
Most of them, yeah.
10 times out of 10, this is a racist situation. It's perceived misconception. It's racism at its finest.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fear of the brute nature of African Americans, as they want to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of that coupled together. Sometimes it's just xenophobia altogether. Like, you could be fucking gay, black, queer, black, and they for whatever reason they just don't like you and they're gonna kill you. Someone said this stupid thing the other day on Facebook, right? This guy was like,
Facebook warriors.
it's just they full of it. This dude was like, that whole there's no such thing as black on black crime. He's like, y'all saying some stupid shit because the way I see it, blacks do go around killing black people, so it does actually exist. Like blacks go around killing black people, like in a gang, they go and kill black people. So you're telling me that when gang members rival each other and fight, it's because they're killing a black person because he's black? That's what you're telling me right now. He's like, yeah. He's saying, yeah. Blacks kill blacks in gangs because they're black. Not because of a flag, color, territory. Because he's black.
All of that stuff.
In all my life, I've never heard some stupid shit like that. It just gets stupider and stupider the way every time you say it.
You got on blue and I got on red.
But you're
I'm
black.
not gonna kill you because you got on blue. I'm gonna kill you because you black.
It's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Tell that nigga shut up.
It's just stupid. So
shut up.
Can we please stop and just denounce this entire narrative of black on black crime needing to end before we can respect ourselves? And it's almost pleading to the powers that be, the master. Pleading to your master. It's like, we'll stop killing us so you can stop killing us. It's what the fuck? Like, it makes no sense. No.
Shot every day,
stop pandering. Stop pandering to white people and to racists with that stupid theory, because you're making yourself sound even more stupid. And you're denouncing your own race in the long run. You basically are. It's the dumbest thing ever. So can we please stop that? And please fucking read. People don't read. No one reads.
Fundamental.
No one wants to read. Start reading a fucking book.
They don't want to read because they feel as though what they're reading, the passage or the paragraphs, are too long. That's why, they say if you want to hide something, put it in the book.
Pretty much.
Because nobody's going to read it.
Perfect example of that. The whole Nick Cannon situation. So he made a whole Instagram, paragraph explaining the situation when it first occurred. Someone copied it and pasted it, put it on Facebook, said, this is what Nick Cannon said. Y'all should read this. I clicked on the first comment that says I'm not reading all that. Y'all tell me what he said. I was like,
nobody
what?
wants to read.
I was like, just read it. It's only like 5 paragraphs. I'm not reading all that shit.
Read.
No one likes to fucking read. We like to just look at shit skimming. Knowledge is the most important thing in the fucking world. When you know, and no one can sit there and make you out to be a fool if you know some shit. If you know what the fuck you're talking about. Please, can we start reading? And stop saying black on black crime. Because you sound fucking
stupid.
That's it.
Alright, you get that again.
Alright. Now to Nick Cannon. Now to our boy Nick Cannon. Can we get onto that now? Because he's in some hot shit and it ain't been looking nice for him.
I mean,
are we upset that he seemingly apologized after his
everybody
remarks?
apologized after their remarks.
What did he specifically say?
But that's his opinion. So
what did he specifically say? What was the thing that he said that was like, okay, we're not fucking with this?
He said something about
what made Mask upset?
What, like the white Jewish people were the true savages and killers
and animals and
all of that, and they just passed that on to us, or something along that nature. But it's just like
when allergies.
Zyrtec, there you go. Okay. So was he wrong in that?
Nah,
of course not.
I mean, I don't think he was wrong when he said, Christopher Columbus was, the nigga didn't just, he ain't just stumbled upon here and just said, let's just,
right.
I think there's some atrocity happening because of what he did and when he discovered, he technically discovered North America. I think there was some atrocity. The conquistadors.
Shit.
You know what it really is though? It's just like, I feel like the Jewish community is so on they junk, that they make people fear them. So like when them Jewish people get together and they apply that pressure, everybody that's exactly why Viacom
okay.
Same thing with the Deshaun Jackson thing.
I don't even know what that is.
Jewish people.
He was in the same boat with the Jewish people.
Okay, so they say the original Hebrews, the original Jews were blacks, right? The original Jewish man is black. However, he said specifically whites and Jewish people were savages. excluding the Jewish part, excluding that context, and if we're gonna debate that, let's just exclude that. Specifically, I saw him saying whites are savages. I don't think that he was wrong in that sentiment. I don't
think so either.
I don't think from what history has shown us,
they are.
white people are savages.
They are.
They've been savages. They were the first
Since
savages.
the beginning of time.
They enslaved millions of motherfuckers.
Yeah, like he
Beat
didn't
them,
say anything.
rape
All
them.
he's saying they got like lack of compassion, which they do. They don't think they did anything wrong. They don't think slavery was wrong. None of that shit. Like beating black people with whips and chains. They don't think none of that shit was wrong. They just think that's something we deserve. It's something we signed up.
They
for.
said we gave them a better life. How you gave us a better life? You took us away.
Yeah.
Like,
And you like you selling us, you raping our moms and shit. Like what?
So in a sense, white people have been known to be savages. Like this is nothing new.
And we got the Carfax, dog.
Exactly.
We
if
can prove it.
anything, I mean, man as a whole is a men as a whole have always been ravagers of their own kind. Like men as a whole, like what I was saying earlier, the whole proximity thing. We've all races, we've all known to be some sort of ruthless behavior to some degree. But what white people have done across the globe to other races that don't
White
bear
people
this
as a whole. White people
as a whole, that's a
race.
different level of savagery. Like they've enslaved literally people across the world that doesn't even look like them for that simple fact. Like, so what is he? Look at what Hitler did.
Yeah,
like,
true.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so like I'm trying to understand why.
But see, that's the problem when a black man with knowledge who ain't afraid to speak on the real. That's a problem for them. That's a problem for them. So all they did was add to what the unequalness that's going on right now. Like y'all know, just like he know, that what he's saying is right.
Yeah. You know what it is? America doesn't like the mirror being placed to its face. That's what it is.
They don't like to hear the truth.
They don't like to look at themselves. America does not like that mirror being hoisted up and pointed right at them. That's the thing right there.
And they couldn't take that.
Exactly. And that's why when George Floyd was brutally murdered, they wanted to beat around the bush with it. Oh, we finally see what's happening. We're gonna change the name on a syrup bottle. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna change the Quaker Oats logo to make you guys.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about that shit.
No.
Arrest the fucking killers of Breonna Taylor.
Right.
Arrest the fucking killers of George Floyd. Arrest the fucking killers of Ahmaud Arbery. Like, and find them guilty. Don't arrest them. Run us through a fake ass
and then give them
counterproductive. Yeah, like a little court situation and then just let them walk away free.
Yeah.
Arrest them and throw them in fucking jail.
But yeah,
it's I don't get that.
What
I just
will
don't
say
get that.
about this is all these black people that's kicking Nick back in, like they a bunch of coons. Like
that safe man apologizing.
Yeah, like I mean, Nick Cannon. I don't believe he's a person who's gonna like speak like from hate or none of that.
He's not.
Nick Cannon is about kicking knowledge to people who just need to know it. So. I don't think he should have apologized, but I understand why he did. Because at the end of the day, he still got to make bread. And if they gonna, you know what I'm saying, they don't need to. He get blackballed for that. Then now he not bringing no money into his family. All over his statement, even though it's true, which is crazy to me. Because it's just tough for me. It's tough for me because it's like you getting penalized for telling the truth.
And you tell the truth, and then
and you tell the truth, and then now look.
But I don't think he was apologizing for what he said. I think he was more so apologizing if it caused any harm to the Jewish community. There's a difference in that. It's not apologizing for what I said. It's apologizing if it came off as harm. So there's a difference.
Speaking down on his community.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't think people caught that subtle line right there.
Mm-hmm.
They try to just make it look like he's apologizing for what he said. He's not. I don't think he is apologizing for what he said.
You know why?
He's apologizing for if it may have offended anyone.
Know why people assuming that?
Why?
Because the niggas ain't read.
that could be true.
Right.
That's it too. Like that's it too.
Niggas ain't real.
I saw people like getting the commotion about it. I'm just like, I don't think he's apologizing for what he said. I think he's more so apologizing for like if it came off.
If it came off as he's
Exactly.
talking down on it, because
Exactly.
he's not a person who
More
does
so
that.
towards the Jewish community,
Yeah, 'cause he
not necessarily
understands.
like the whites in general. Because what he did say is true, but like if it came off as anti-Semitic, it's like I'm apologizing if it came off that way.
If it came off that way,
Yes.
I'm not apologizing for what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It's just
So-
how you may perceive it.
Context.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I think this. I feel for my boy.
I stand with Nick, man.
Yeah, I do. I
stand
agree with them. I think it's time that America needs to really face itself. Like it's like and then Trump is enabling this shit even
Please,
more.
I don't want to talk about Captain
It's so crazy.
I don't want to talk about that orange nigga.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
No,
talking
he's
about it.
enabling this. Even his power, his presence.
Y'all seen
It's
him with the
proceeding.
Goya products the other day?
When he ate the beans, I'm like, this guy.
He at the White House and at the Oval table with the Goya products smiling, and then his daughter got a can of beans smiling.
And he's eating out the can.
Like, oh my god,
It's
so
alright,
wrong.
but I don't use adobo no more, so it's cool.
Yeah, I don't understand, man. I think like America really needs to like sit back and face this shit and admit
Never.
that y'all
Never gonna happen.
Yes, D.L. Hughes, shout out to D.L. Hughes. He had said this thing that was like really profound one time. I might have said it before in this podcast too. He was like, America dated a black guy and liked it. That was their problem. They hated that. They dated a black guy and they had a black president and realized that that's a good thing, and they was like, we don't like this.
I don't like that.
We don't like this good thing. It's not of our kind, our nature.
Right.
So they hate the fact that they had someone that brought some sort of decency to this country in a sense. And then we had Trump right after.
Chaos.
Yep.
I just don't. I think in his presence enables a lot of this stuff, and you see these Karens going wild now, like all this shit that's going on. It's like people are being emboldened by his actions, by his presence in that White House. It's like these guys are making nooses left and right. Like they're not even ashamed no more. It's just like
Out in
fuck
the
it.
open.
He's emboldening these people. Like and it's yo, this shit is sad. It's not looking good.
Hey, man.
He has to get out of there. We gotta get him out of there
about to
because
get
it's not looking good.
You know what that mean, y'all?
If he has to be in there for another 4 years, yo,
Listen, man.
this pot is gonna boil over, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be pretty. Malcolm X said, you can't keep being a dog. You can't keep being a dog and expect not to fight back. You can't.
Word.
It only takes so much. It only takes so much. And right now, I think people are fed up. Amidst this pandemic, and this COVID-19, people are fed up. It's not a good state to be in right now.
At all.
And Trump, what he's doing, his enabling of this, his not speaking down on these racists, these
Man,
Can't speak down on what you support.
exactly.
Can't speak that. You can't see no negative to what you support.
And you're right.
So-
You're right. And it's looking bad,
The
yo.
thing with him, he worried about the wrong things. He worried about China and shit.
He worried about ratings,
That too.
all that kind of stupid shit.
Instead of facing
Twitter
the real
master.
issues, but
Twitter
I'm
master.
done
He go,
with that nigga.
whenever he go through, he go straight to Twitter.
yeah, but y'all
The
still want that
voice is
stimulus
opinion.
though, right?
I mean, yeah,
Right.
Fuck you mean? Like
Nah.
that's my money. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck you talking about? That ain't Trump money.
You get money.
Taxpayers'
You get
money.
money every 2 weeks, dog.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
No, man, but real talk though, I wish we would stop that notion, that narrative of all lives matter and that black on black crime narrative. And I think I think a lot of people owe Nick Cannon an apology. Because it's like y'all can't expect to speak out on blacks and degrade and denigrate us for so long and get away with it, and then we
And then when it's our turn, we the problem.
yeah, y'all don't get that. And Viacom is a powerful entity already as it is.
Right, and Jewish people are powerful.
Entity already as
So-
it is. So it goes hand in hand as to
Black
what
people's more powerful, so let's make it work.
Yeah.
He was waiting on that one.
Yeah,
Nah, I just thought about it.
He was trying to cue that one up, though. He was trying to cue that one up.
Jamaican Denzel.
But for real though, man, like that's I think that's important. Before we get up out of here, anything else?
Did y'all hear about fucking Asheville, North Carolina?
What's up with that?
Giving the city of Asheville, North Carolina, giving their black residents reparations.
I heard something
I
about
need
that.
to move.
That's lit.
Wrong.
I need to move
What
now.
now, what is it? What is it in the form of?
I think it's land.
I believe so.
It's land.
I
Land?
believe so.
Yeah, but they said they're trying some. I'm not really ain't read up on it too much. It was like, but it's in the busting down neighborhood, more in the hood.
I ain't heard nothing about this. This news to me.
I heard about it briefly. I didn't hear about it too
Yeah, they
much.
already
Like, I didn't read I was skimming through it and I'm like,
I saw
that's
the
lit.
I saw the article. I didn't get to read
That's
the article.
lit.
I just don't know how they're gonna do that.
However that works out, if it works out the way it's supposed to, the rest of the country need to follow suit.
I guess they get, but the thing with that though, that's a city taking a stand. You can only do so much as a city government entity.
Right,
It needs
but
to
if-
be like
if-
a country, the government in itself enabling that.
Right,
It's
but that's
not
what I'm saying. Whoever, it don't matter who it is. Look at the floor plans of what's going on, right? If they execute properly, why not
As
bring
a-
it to a bigger level so that everybody can get theirs?
Like as of right now, they don't know what the reparations are going to be. They talking about like in the next year they're going to have reform for it, but that's what they're trying to do for the black residents. It's
Didn't we
the
talk about this
reparations.
one time where they made like if there was to ask us what we would want as reparations?
Yeah, we had a discussion last week.
So
Yeah, we had-
look at it happen. We spoke that into existence, y'all.
I still want that Ferrari.
So do y'all want to start moving? How we gonna do this? No.
Asheville, here we come.
I think it's for people who's been there.
That's too hot
Yeah.
out there.
Like, it is hot.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
good.
yeah, I don't know about
Hey, you
moving
just-
up there. I love the heat.
We just rent a room real quick, you know. Never lit here.
We all from? Oh, we from right around here. Right, these boys, like,
Right around yonder.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all heard of Chief Keef? I don't know that boy.
Bun B or Beyonce.
They said, no, I'm in the crib going pop smoke, and they're like, them boys ain't from around here. Like, send them back down east. Like, that'd be fucked up. But
Hold up. I got a question for y'all.
oh wait,
Spicy time.
spicy sound.
Yeah, it's spicy
All
time.
right.
Alright, so this was all y'all. Right? Look. What if, right?
Mhm.
You with somebody
Mhm.
and her box trash. And the people before her was better. What do?
Wait, what?
Well,
You dating somebody,
so
right?
Dealing with a chick.
You dealing with a girl, right? Y'all
Her
dating.
box is trash.
Her
but
box
she's
is
telling
trash,
you,
right?
But she's telling you.
And you know it's trash.
But she's telling
And you
you.
know what's better. What do?
Well, first that's why I taste first before I get into like. I do taste tests. I would know if it's bad before like I even decide like.
So you just
I
have
fuck
that
up
taste
first
in it
things.
all?
Like I like. Man, look, man.
So you sample first before you.
I'm not dating you if it's
No, but I'm saying you're dating. You're dating this person.
Yeah,
Oh, so
And
before-
you realize
so
this is
basically-
not
You
the
know,
best
I'm
you
a-
had.
I'm gonna realize before I date
I
her.
thought you were saying something else. I thought you were saying her box is trash, but she was telling you.
No. She's not telling you nothing. No. Maybe I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
this.
saying.
Well, hold on. What
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying to you
saying. We're
is
not dating unless I know what I'm
you're
working
dating,
with.
right? But it's not the best you've had.
Got you.
It's not the best you've had.
So what do you do?
And what do you do then? Are you staying?
I
or
wouldn't
are
be in
you
that
going?
situation.
You wouldn't be in that situation.
Because I wouldn't be dating her if I knew it was trash.
So now we see
Yeah,
that
I'm just
Sam
saying,
Bricks
like-
is about sex only.
That's
Sam
not,
Bricks
that
is
not
about
true.
sex
That
only.
is- I never
That's
said that.
true. You just
We
said
grown
it.
folks out here. Like,
Yeah, but if you
said
really
it. I'm
think
just
about-
saying. Like,
But what if everything else connect?
What?
What if everything else click?
Everything else didn't click.
Sam Bricks is about sex.
Oh,
Sam Bricks is about sex. Don't waste your time,
Hey, yo,
y'all.
like, I'm tired. I'm
Don't
being
waste
very
your time.
honest.
But
Like,
what you doing, Danny? What you
Y'all act
doing?
like women. Y'all act like women that's out here acting like that. Like,
Yeah,
women
women
say
do
no
the same
more,
thing
like,
we do. Like,
Exactly.
they do worse.
Like, they
Let me
want
tell
to.
you.
They
First
want
off, first off,
these
we not
these
speaking
women
on
will really
women.
be like.
We not speaking on
these
look.
women will really be like.
He
alright,
hurt.
Like, no, I'm
He
just
hurt.
saying. Like,
No, it hurt. I know there's women that
I know just
right,
ask for this before they even like.
We're not going to speak on their behalf because there ain't nobody here to speak up for them.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, what the fuck is
So,
this? Like,
nigga, that's
are you
me.
serious?
I'm
Like,
asking you a question about you. What are you doing? You staying or
I
you
told
leaving?
you, I wouldn't even be in that situation.
You wouldn't be in
gotta
that
ask my
situation.
judge,
Why wouldn't you be in that situation?
Because I do taste test first. I fucking
Just
first
taste that stuff, and it's not good. You out.
I'm sorry.
Sam Bricks, everybody. He's not Yo, listen. What's the Spanish word for garbage? Basura.
Yo, I'm just saying, like,
It's Sam
when
Basura.
we do the same shit,
Okay,
like,
we're not talking about them. This like you
we
know
are-
what you're doing right now. You know what you're doing right now.
What?
Right now, I'm telling you, you get in trouble, and you're saying, "Ma, I wasn't the only one talking." I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, be out,
So
bro.
what
Like,
you doing, man?
What
What you doing?
That's a sticky situation.
That's a
It
stupid
is. You know,
situation.
we would be in the first place. That's why.
Yeah, we all wouldn't get
What
that.
if you?
But
Wait,
it's-
wait. Hold on.
So you said
Because you've never been in this
everything is
situation, huh?
You said everything else is good, but the
Everything
box
is
trash.
everything else is good, right?
The head
But
is
the
good.
everything, right? Everything else is good, but it's just that the box is not the best you had, and you realize that. But it's like
That's different. It's not saying the box trash. It's not the best I
it's
had.
not the best you had.
I can stay around. I can stick around.
You can stick around, right?
So you saying there's room for improvement? Drake album.
Yeah, it's room for improvement. But I'm saying I can stick around. It's like,
Drake.
he's not saying it's bad. It's just not the best I ever had.
It's not. It's
So you want to stick with
so
her?
it's like
and work
I
on
can
it.
stay there. I can
it's
stay
like you know what I'm saying. Bree is who you with, right? But you know Asia was like A1.
I dealt with that situation before. I can stay there.
I couldn't
You
do
can,
it.
you can still stay, right?
I can stay there.
I don't think I'll be
I'll be
focused
texting
on
A.
that because first off, how many times we've been in a situation where we ain't never try to irk on the off rip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So automatically we don't know that it's either some mid or the best of the best, right?
Mhm.
So if you're going about it that way, you're not worried about that. And then when you do get it, it's like, oh, it's not the best, but at this point, I'm already clicking with you. I like you. We vibing right. So why would I be worried
Ain't
about
clicking
it?
that well.
Well, for me,
This guy.
Y'all niggas,
For
y'all
me,
niggas some
nah.
dogs. Y'all
For
some
me,
dogs. I don't know.
I will
brothers
hold a
can-
conversation with you, talk about everything about the world, talk about we could laugh, we could joke. But if we get down to having sex, and I'm like, I should have never came here. I wish this person- I'm not gonna talk to you no more. Like I know, there's no. For me, there's no like. Then I'm gonna think like, damn, the conversation was.
Women
cool.
will really do that to guys though, like really cold blooded like that. So why we let them slide?
But that's
Like,
because men have this ego thing. They're talking themselves up. That's the problem. Men talk themselves up.
I'm not
And
even gonna hold you.
And some niggas don't execute.
I'm not gonna hold you.
So-
I've seen some women talking themselves up too, and it was just like,
Well,
Right, but
we talking about us right now. Like you said, we talking about us.
people talk themselves up
yeah.
and they don't execute all of it.
I feel like
So
Especially when it comes to like head. Oh,
I feel like we made sex overrated as a whole. Like we made sex overrated because
Right,
we
and
put
a relationship
expectations
don't-
on it.
a
Where it's
relationship-
like we should
that's
just,
true. That's
A
true.
relationship don't go off just
it is
smash.
based off of
You know what I'm
sex. It's
saying?
based off of sex.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What do you say?
No.
What do you say?
No,
He said a relationship is based off of just sex.
it is.
No, it's not.
People, no.
Not.
People,
That just means you
It kinda is
People
though.
don't.
listen,
People
that
don't
just
means
say
based off of
no,
it. Hold
not
on,
really
hold on,
fully
hold on.
based off like yo. If we gonna talk, we just gotta say it. But sex, most people don't say, but sex is the main part of a relationship.
No, that just
Being
means y'all
honest.
geared
Sex-
more towards sex, which means
No,
y'all
it's
don't
just
need to be in a relationship.
I mean, that's the chemistry.
because y'all
Yeah,
geared
but
towards
you
sex.
can have a conversation. You could connect on every level possible, but you lay next to the person and you like, I do want to have sex, but she don't get me. She don't
because you
get
have
me
an
right.
issue.
She
You have
don't
a
get me
problem.
right. She don't get
You
me
have a
right. I'm like,
problem.
It's gonna make you want to cheat, right?
yeah, it's gonna make you cheat. It's gonna make you cheat.
Dogs. So
You're not being honest.
So listen. Everything else could be perfect, right? Everything else. Just not saying that the box is trash.
It's
Just not the best. Like if
So, like,
if it's on the list, right?
A
You got
plus
your
is
top.
the best,
if
but
you
she
got
like at a B plus.
if you got like a top 5 and she number 4, what's really the harm?
So you're basically saying that. Because I mean, you're not every chick you have sex with is gonna be the same experience. So when you say it's
Right,
not the best,
you know what's the best for you and what's the worst for you.
I mean, I've been
So
through
I'm
shit like
saying,
that. I don't really think that should matter though. Like,
You just said it mattered to you.
no,
'Cause
I'm thinking in the sense that
you
if it's-
saying off a little sniff test, you out, right? so like you
I'm
know,
saying,
there's no
I'm saying,
trouble.
like if it's trash, you're saying
I'm
like
not speaking-
it's not
it's just
the
not
best.
the
like,
best.
But
It's
that's
just not the best.
but that's gonna always happen though because not everyone you might have some certain
right,
experiences
but so
with
that means right because it's not the best. Does the love and everything else kick in to make up for the fact of that, or is it just yo, that's trash, can't do it, she better, I'm out? Because
trash,
or not the best. She's not the best. I can't deal with that. Ashley is the best. So I'm out. Because if that's what you're doing, then that means you should have never been in a relationship in the first place.
And for like 2 weeks and then come back and try to get
Samuel Bricks.
I'm just saying, like
Samuel Bricks.
Maybe she had a bad night playing on the field. Like it could be a bad night.
You just a dog.
Like it's not. Like me,
dog.
Because I realized for me.
You relying on him to speak.
No, yeah, I'm
crazy. He's being honest. Like
for me, what I do is. I know some women that will have sex. I know I can have sex with. But I'm like, I don't want to because I know if it's not what I'm thinking it's going to be, it's going to be like, oh, shit, I ruined it. Like, I don't want to talk to you no more. Like, so I'd rather just hold a conversation and talk, hang out, sit and joke, and try to just keep the sexual thoughts out of my head.
But
if you do that,
but if it goes there and for me,
and you're not satisfied.
For
What's
me,
your next step?
I like laying next to a woman first. Like, how do I feel? Like,
all right. All that happens. But the sex go down and you're not satisfied. It's not what you're accustomed to. What's your next move?
How do I feel after? Can I joke about it?
This nigga was
okay. That's what I said. For me, if the sex is good or decent, okay.
It's not.
But if I could talk to you after and joke without thinking about it, then we cool. We can keep rocking out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, your question, it kind of like is.
It's just simple. It's simple. It's not the best,
but it's not.
You know what's the best. You know what the best is, right? Because let's say out of the last 5, you handled, right? Out of them 5, you know who won and you know who 5, right? She's not 1.
And she's not 5.
And she could be 5. She could be 5,
that
right?
But
that don't mean how's it trash if she's in your top 5.
So you train her.
You said your last 5.
He's bringing up training again.
We got to cut it.
I'm done.
We got to cut the podcast.
Hey, ladies, just know y'all good with me, alright? Just know y'all good
part
with me.
2. Like,
nah, he ain't no good. Nah.
That's a crazy part. He the worst of them all. Like, that's crazy. Chiropractor?
Yeah, Cairo, right?
Yeah, man, chiropractor, right?
Ladies, just know you're good with me, alright?
Yeah, you want to see chiropractor tonight?
Nah, I see my chiropractor this morning.
Ooh. AM session, okay. Yeah.
Look, every experience with a woman, I've had experiences with different women that it's been different. I think that's gonna naturally happen. You can rank them as much as you want, sure, but like, I don't think you can. Now, if you want to say trash, if it's like, yo, this is horrible, like you don't do anything to please me.
Okay, so cause y'all niggas is still so based focused on trash. If it's trash, right? Let's just leave it at
if it's trash.
If it's trash, but everything else is perfect, what do you do?
Nobody's there.
No one's
nobody's there. You said what?
No one's sticking around.
Nobody's there.
Y'all niggas is
I feel like for that you have to talk about it. Like both of y'all listen.
See, but I'm saying like if you're talking leading up to that and you really like this person, you like everything that's going on.
It's just that sex changes everything. No matter how much you don't want to know.
Right, but so if you fall in love with this person, right? If you fall in love with this person,
I'm not falling in love if it's trash.
Wait, how do you know it's trash? People fall in love before having deep
majority
you know that, right?
I don't know them people. I don't know them people. I don't know them, but like,
listen, if we was to bring a girl in here right now in that middle, they would say they won't stay around.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't stay around.
Exactly.
Some of them might be like, oh, he got a nice personality.
It depends.
Some of them might be, oh, he's a loving guy. He got a nice personality. But either way, they will cheat.
Yeah, it depends. I just know that y'all some dogs.
Y'all not want to be cold-blooded and get away with it. That's just the thing right there. Y'all let men, women be out here trifling like cold-blooded. Y'all let men get away sometimes. I've seen some shit. I've seen some women, I'm just being honest. Like,
who hurt you?
I've seen some women on some cold-blooded shit. So I'm just saying, like, you gotta be honest about it. That's all this right there. If I walk in the kitchen, I see in the kitchen right there, and man, my rocket ain't taking off. I'm not like.
Alright, y'all. So yeah, that's this week's episode of Brick City Antics Podcast.
You don't excite me. So why? Like, I would think, well, what? I'm like, damn, girl, you looking so good right now, but I don't want to have no sex.
Yeah, because
like,
I know.
Like,
because
come on.
Before I heard someone be like, yeah, I went to I was about to hook up. I went to his house. He was already naked. I looked down. She was like, "Oh no!" She just walked by. Hey, I gotta go do something. Let me get this real quick. And never came
I've
back.
done that before too.
What
Like
I'm saying to you.
situations like that.
I know about that.
I got this.
Shout out to Sis, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, you did we played dirty today. Okay. Alright,
that wasn't even dirty.
Will Smith, time to get you back.
You do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Go ahead, man. Keep it going.
That's it, man.
Keep it going.
Y'all getting rough started. Hey, yo, we gonna end the podcast right now, man. Y'all getting messy right now. Like, it's not just the red table talk right now. It's getting real August Alsina in here. Like,
round table talk.
yeah, it's getting real messy in here. But no, real talk. I ain't. That ain't for me. I
If
can't.
I fall in love with this person before smashing, I can stick around.
You're a brave man.
What?
You doing it?
No.
Ladies, I already told y'all what I'm doing.
He don't want to clarify though.
Exactly. You threw it out there like
I said I could work with it if it's not trash.
you can work with it.
Yeah.
What's
You work
I
with it.
have to make it happen.
You can work with somebody else.
Yeah, so
I can make it happen.
Just because he work with
I'm
somebody
saying-
else.
so you're gonna be
I'm
forcing
saying,
yourself. That's what you're gonna do.
Listen. I've been with a girl for 7 years. It wasn't the best I had, but I told
Mm.
you. It wasn't the best I had.
So if she wasn't hidden, would she be like,
Oh, you talking bad about me?
It's not talking bad. She's not.
yeah, but that's why she gonna take it though.
She's not bad.
She won't hear this.
She just
that's
not,
what she's
she's
gonna
not-
take it.
she's just not the best I ever had.
Yeah, but there's no in between.
There is an in between, and she's in between.
See, when you trash or you good.
Oh man.
She's not bad.
Yeah, we gotta end it right now.
Cut it.
It's getting messy.
It's not that messy. It's just the honest truth. She's not bad, but she's not the best that I ever had. The best I ever had, she's on a whole nother planet.
Yeah, mine's too, bro.
She's on a whole other
Yeah,
planet.
she ain't even around these parts no more. Like, chill out. Chill out.
Like,
I think
like
my
the chick I
best
was
would
with,
be.
We got 2 minutes left. Go ahead.
I think my best would be the time I ain't have sex with her.
Yo, Danny, get out! Get out! Get out, yo! Get out! Get out!
I was so hyped about it.
You just nutted.
Yeah, I never on myself. So I was like,
Who is this dude, yo? Who is this nigga? He said, oh God. I like you so much. I like you so much.
Then it came out of the water. Oh my God. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
So that means you enjoyed her. Like you enjoyed her.
yeah,
so
I
much.
enjoyed the whole.
who was it? What's her name?
I don't even know her name. I knew she lived like 3-4 houses. I think I remember.
You don't know the chick?
Well, she lived like 3 houses down.
From you?
Yeah.
You telling too much on yourself right now.
Nah, this was like 6, 7, 8 years ago.
In the same block though, right?
No. Not the block I live on now.
Not the one you live on now? Oh, so it was the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Right. So now you're still telling on yourself.
So she just,
Yeah, but nobody knew where I
she
lived.
just came outside and
Over
just
there
said
on
hi to
Seymour,
you.
right?
Seymour, I never touched Seymour.
This nigga was on his porch just looking at her, just coming like that.
You know what's crazy? I tried to hit her up one day. She was like, "Oh, I remember you." I'm like, "What you mean?"
Mr. Nutty
Yeah, but I remember her, right?
Oh, Nutty Professor. Nutty Professor.
Nut job, huh? Like,
You're a real nut job.
come early, huh?
different, bro. You real different.
They don't make him like Danny no more.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, man, we gotta wrap it up, man. We over
Oh
time.
man, he's
Hey, yo.
like Mr. Clean with hair. That's how rare he is.
Yo, my sounds hurt. Yo, man. Hey, man. Yo, I want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
For rocking with us today.
You know what I'm
It's not like, I'm not off
That's
that.
a wrap on episode 3.
Yeah, man, for real,
Yeah,
man.
man.
We appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with us. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. Follow me on
Brick City
Instagram.
Antics Podcast.
Yeah, follow the podcast at the Brick City Antics Podcast. Follow my Instagram at Brick City.
Double D.
Twizzy _Racks with 2 S's.
And Jimmy Hustle.
And I will be down for at @Ra_.
Ra, get him right.
Ra, get him right over there.
Here,
Make sure
here.
y'all follow him on Instagram and check us out. Merch coming real soon. We're working on that. We're working on getting guests in here. We're trying to figure out that situation right now. So just bear with us. In the meanwhile, I also we're gonna try to do some call-ins. I think for our next episode, it's some call-ins.
We can do that. We can try that. Yeah.
We can try some call-ins. So
Yeah.
so we're gonna post on the gram. Make sure you follow us on the fucking gram.
Follow
yo.
us. Don't
Call
like
us,
the picture.
call
Don't
us,
like
call
the
us.
Follow
picture.
us, yo.
Don't
Follow
like the
us.
picture.
Oh, and
Follow us.
subscribe to our YouTube for sure,
Yeah,
for
do
sure.
that too.
Sure.
And we're gonna try and post some questions and have some call-ins for the next episode and make it really interactive. So episode 4 should be pretty interesting. So we'll get that topic and that conversation out there throughout the week. This episode is gonna go live within a few days on YouTube, so make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube. That's a wrap for us. We're gonna take it down, y'all.
Time to go
Be
smoke
safe.
hookah.
Be safe out there.
Time to
Wear
go
your
home.
mask. I know well, we don't have no mask on, but we know each other though, so it's different. Feel me?
Do we really? Yeah, okay. So I'm
Yeah, but not bro. Y'all be safe out there.
Safe.
Mask up. 6 feet.
Justice for Breonna
Justice for
Taylor.
Breonna Taylor. Don't forget that. This is the Brick City Antics Podcast. We out. Y'all have a good one.
Danny, you a wild boy, bro.
Hey, Rob, stop
God,
this.
nigga.